usually stays bad forever. And
sometimes you can appreciate it.
Oh yeah,
as a bad movie.
Here's a bad movie I appreciate because first off, let's do a little story. But when I had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on VHS, there was two things that I always remember about that VHS. One was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles because it's Teenage Mutant Ninja fucking Turtles.
Great movie.
And the trailers because one of the trailers was this sappy family movie that whose title I can't remember, but I
know what you're talking about.
Yeah, because I have the same. I have that same. I should probably pop it in.
I actually would.
It had very 90s sappy music.
And I remember the baseball kid, the Pizza Hut commercial.
Oh no!
No, it was a Pizza Hut commercial, and it was like, and a baseball falls into my glove. I play right field.
I now have three memories, but also
the
Surf Ninjas.
Oh god!
We
talk about that.
Yeah.
We all watched Surf Ninjas and ripped the fuck out of it.
But it's still such a good movie.
I love it. I love Surf
with what's his name? The half cyborg
Leslie
samurai.
There's dynamite here. We'll throw it at him. I got one. The only time I have ever enjoyed Rob Schneider was Fat Ninjas.
Rob Schneider.
Little big.
I've enjoyed Rob Schneider in big doses.
Little baby Schneider.
Little baby Schneider.
Very young.
And the main guy, what the hell was his name? Wasn't he the guy from Turtles 2? Wasn't he Kano? The main guy in Surf Ninjas, like the main character. I forget.
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah,
he was Kano. Yeah, he was Kano.
And by the way, the most relevant Sega game here ever was that movie.
The most relevant, right?
Sega Game.
Sega Game Gear. It's advertisement. Yeah.
He was
I think it made me buy a game.
Mortal Kombat. How was that received?
Mortal Kombat.
The first Mortal Kombat was pretty mixed.
Yeah.
I know the second one.
Well, the second one, because the second one was bad.
Yeah,
it just was not. It's not a good fun movie. It's not good. The first one, I would say.
Let's have Jax rip his arms off.
I would put the first Mortal Kombat in the same
and then
game
beat
as Street Fighter. I have a lot of fun with it. I think it's really good action. I think it's silly enough to be enjoyable.
Yeah.
And just like I watched the shit.
I enjoyed the first Mortal Kombat. The only thing I remember about Mortal Kombat 2, but the only two things I remember about Mortal Kombat 2 is A, Raiden cuts his hair. Bullshit. He should never cut his hair. And secondly, the horrible dragon CGI. Even for a decade of bad CGI. I mean, this is a decade of bad, poorly aging CGI. This was awful.
Yeah, but the first Mortal Kombat had poor, badly aged CGI, and it's still forgivable.
Yeah, but it was not the eyesore those dragons were to me.
Yeah.
Goro. Is it time? Yes.
I feel like it was a puppeteer trying to like show off, like, look, I can make his arms move separately.
They're just like,
yes, your 8 years of puppetry school went well.
Good job. Here's your paycheck. $20. Get out. Man.
I feel like what they did with Goro is that they just took a regular sized man and then put Scorp on top of him.
Was like
Like
way
Yeah, it was, like his bottom half was like, just normal.
Yeah.
And then
it was like,
But
I feel like 2 pairs of abs and like 4 chests.
in a 16-pack.
But for the longest time, as sad as it is, Mortal Kombat was the standard for video game movies.
It really
Yeah,
was.
it was the best one out there.
The next best thing that came out was, if I'm not mistaken, Resident Evil.
No.
And that was for a while.
Yeah.
I mean, look what we had in the night. We had Mario. We had Mortal Kombat. We had Street Fighter. Believe it or not, we had Double Dragon. If you don't remember Double Dragon,
Oh my god, I forgot about Double Dragon.
Yeah, we had a Double Dragon.
Actually, you know what? As a kid, I watched the shit out of it. I couldn't tell you a thing about it right now. I watched it probably about 10, 15 times as a
I know
kid.
that the 2-1000 in it.
Oh, is he the main bad guy?
Blonde hair, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the guy.
The guy who plays doing
Yeah.
Patrick.
He was in a lot of
the
90s
amulets.
movies.
Yeah.
I remember there was something about the amulets. When they put the amulets together, they like wore the.
Oh yeah, they turned into like the actual Double Dragon like attire. Oh my god.
It looked really bad. It was like glittery.
Gosh,
I like Bedazzled.
the 90s have a lot of sports movies that are not good that I enjoy so much.
Sports movies.
Just the 90s is filled with like Mr. Baseball, bad movie, I love it. Rookie of the Year.
Oh, Rookie of the Year.
Well, but
I
is
watched the
Rookie of the
shit
Year
out of
a bad
Rookie
movie?
of the Year.
I'd say no.
I think the second one even though I liked it.
Second one.
Second one.
Rookie harder.
Not Rookie of the Year. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of
Angels in the Outfield.
no, that
Mighty Ducks.
A Kid in King Arthur's Court.
Oh, yeah, there was a second one.
Yeah.
I actually liked Kid and King.
yeah.
The second one was King and Aladdin's Palace or something like that. Yeah,
Oh.
that one was really good.
Kid in King
Wasn't that
Arthur's
the
Court was
same-
amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't that the same actor that was Rookie of the Year?
Yeah, that's why I confused it.
Here's another not good movie. I love Hackers.
Hackers,
I really like
yeah.
Hackers.
But Kung Fury.
Kung Fury.
Oh yeah, I like it.
That Netflix.
But it was meant to be. You know,
Yeah, that's what I'm
like
saying.
a callback.
I don't know if it. Because it was meant to take all the 80s and 90s cliche bad things and put it together, and it was amazing.
Yeah,
I think,
exactly.
Like,
I
for
think
a 30-minute
Kung Fury,
movie-
Yeah.
if you were to say like, here, this is the movie, I don't think you would, because it did what it was trying to do.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
trying to lampoon
that, yeah.
all of those
Yeah.
tropes, and it fucking did it phenomenally.
Yeah.
Fucking Hacker Man.
Yeah, Hacker.
Man.
It's amazing.
that fight scene at the end, though,
It was actually a really good fight
like when
scene.
he just
I know.
when it's side scrolling stuff.
Yeah. I really enjoyed it.
We've gone hard on some movies here, man. We've talked about some good stuff.
Can we? Have you guys seen Mr. Nanny?
Yes.
Mr.
Talk about
Hulk Hogan,
Yes.
baby.
Oh, we're gonna get the Hulk Hogan movie.
Suburban Command.
I was frozen today.
It's Christopher Lloyd, man.
Yeah, I was
Thing better.
What happened to that string of movies in the '90s where like Hulk Hogan was just everywhere?
I mean,
He was trying, man.
What was
He
the
was
wrestling
trying.
one?
Yeah, man.
Fighting Zeus.
oh god, No Holds Barred.
No Holds Barred. Yeah.
That was I had it on my list on Netflix, but I think they took it off before I had
Yeah.
a chance to watch
It's on
it.
Hulu.
Is it on Hulu?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to watch it. So somebody said Kung Pao Enter the Fist.
Kung Pao.
Yeah.
Kung Pao.
But I think that was
They
another
had
one where it was
mentioned that.
parodied so well that it actually,
Yeah, it was meant to be
Yeah.
bad, but it was.
Darn it!
Yeah.
I was typing in the regular movie I was looking for, and I just randomly started putting "Enter the Fist" at the end of it because
Let's see. Waterworld was Waterworld panned?
Yeah. Well, it was a box office bomb.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was actually critically panned.
Interesting.
Because I don't think it was a bad movie, personally.
John Travolta movies. Let's talk about a couple of those. Face Off.
I like Face Off.
Travolta and Cage.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I love that movie
Face Off
so
is
much.
amazing.
And I completely admit, and I understand, it's not good. It is a bad
No, I mean,
movie.
yeah, but like,
But it is so much
yeah,
fun.
It's not.
And Nick Cage is just... he's just having
like
fun.
100% Nick Cage. Yeah.
It's both A and B, but Punisher. 'Cause it has
Punisher, John
in it.
Travolta. Yeah.
But I know that movie gets bashed to hell.
It
but
really
I
does.
love that movie.
I think
was-
that one...
It's one of the first ones of superhero, hero. Well,
Yeah.
I can't even say hero, but just
comic book
movies that I can remember that I actually saw, and was just
Like,
I enjoyed it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew, and it was one of the ones where I actually knew the character Punisher.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the other ones, I didn't know them as well, but I
So you didn't
knew
really
who
know how
Punisher
true
was.
they were to the source
Yeah.
material.
All you had at the time was Spider-Man,
Right.
And-
Which were good. And
which
then
I
Punisher
didn't know
was your-
Spider-Man that well. The X-Men now, of course, I knew them so well.
And at the time, they completely had mishandled all the Batman stuff because the
Yeah.
last Batman we got was Batman and Robin.
Okay.
Was that Joel Schumacher?
But that is
Yes, that
a
was
good.
Schumacher.
I like. It's a bad movie, but I like it. It was
there you
really good. Like I forget about
you
that
know
one
what
all
it
the time.
was? You know what it was? The Joel Schumacher movies were very, very comic book feeling movies.
That is,
Which is what I loved about
And
it.
that's like they were over the top. They were
But still,
silly. They were
My
like
Yeah.
favorite Batman movie of all time will be Batman Forever.
is that with Kilmer?
Yeah.
yeah, that's Val Kilmer as Batman.
and it had Two-Face and Riddler.
Yeah,
Jim
I
Carrey
actually
as
like
Riddler.
that. Yeah.
So, and fun fact, that was also a Joel Schumacher movie.
Also, Tommy Lee Jones could not stand Jim Carrey.
That
Yeah.
In fact, at one point he hugged Jim Carrey and went, "I cannot sanction your buffoonery."
that sounds very much like Tommy Lee
The only thing I
Jones.
didn't like about that
I
was Batman.
liked Forever.
Never mind, I was like Batman and Robin had the Bad Bane, so no.
Yeah.
There wasn't a lot that I hated about that movie. I really
About
loved
Batman and Robin?
You know what,
Batman Forever.
So
Yeah.
Batman Forever, I feel like it gets a lot more crap than it deserves because it was actually good. The problem was you had Batman and Batman Returns,
Different
which
feeling movies.
I mean they were Tim Burton. They were dark, and they were like they did not feel very comic book and colorful.
For the record,
and then Joel Schumacher took over with Batman Forever, and people were like, "Oh."
Also, it was back
Yeah,
when
but I mean-
it was back when Tim Burton was still enjoyable. But
Facts.
Helen Bonham Carter as Johnny Depp, as Helen Bonham Carter, as Tim Burton pretending to be Johnny Depp. In what the fuckery?
And what the fuck is this?
But no,
I don't think I've seen a Tim Burton film in a minute. I think the last one was Alice in Wonderland.
yeah,
Or is that Tim Burton?
yes,
yeah, with Tim Burton. I mean,
Tim Burton.
and it, yeah.
yeah.
Moving on.
Since we're talking about Batman Forever, things I liked about Batman Forever. First off, I actually did not like Tommy Lee Jones' Two-Face. I just didn't. I like Jim Carrey as Riddler.
Jim Carrey, I think, was. I would recast Jim Carrey as Riddler now.
I like
Oh, yeah,
I like
exactly.
Val Kilmer as Batman. I did not like Val Kilmer as Bruce Wayne.
Yes.
I'm okay with that.
I love
Agreed.
things like the Riddler mark going over the bat symbol.
Oh, yeah,
I
the
love
question
that.
mark.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
really
I love that.
yeah, to me,
Soundtrack.
The soundtrack's good. You had U2 and Seal.
And Jewel, was it? Didn't Jewel? Was she? I swear to God, there was
Yep.
a Jewel song on
And
there.
gosh,
I swear to God.
I'm not going to admit it. Batman Forever is where I started having my crush on Nicole Kidman. So,
I mean, how could you not?
you know,
But I have to say, it has one of my favorite lines out of all the Batman movies, though, where they're walking up Riddler's base, and Robin's like, "Holy rusted metal, Batman!" And he's like, "What?"
The
like,
ground,
"Ground,
it's
it's
metal. It's full of holes.
And it's rusted.
Oh,
Like, I love that. Like, it was
they,
just like,
they made fun of the, the old Adam West stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
No, I feel like Batman Forever was not as bad as people like to say it is. I think the bigger problem is Batman and Robin was really bad, and people say
Since it
that
was-
started with Batman Forever since it was Schumacher.
Well, when you
it was
cast George
Chris
Clooney to be
O'Donnell. It
Batman,
was, and give him bat
what do you
nipples.
expect?
And give him bat nipples.
Oh, yeah, they give him
see
the
now,
nips.
George Clooney is
I
actually
like
decent Bruce
Gordon.
Wayne.
Barbara Gordon? Well, they didn't call her Gordon, did they?
Oh, yeah, no, they called
No, because she was Alfred's
Alfred's
niece
niece,
or some
yeah.
shit, which is like, okay, what
But
the
she
fuck
still
is
was
this?
good. I
Alicia
still
Silverstone?
liked
Alicia
her.
Silverstone.
I still like
as
her as Batgirl. Yeah.
was fine.
I mean, I like her. as
To
well.
your credit, Jerry, George Clooney
Or Barbara,
is just
whatever.
Bruce Wayne.
Yeah,
Like
George
yeah.
Clooney is Bruce
George
Wayne.
Blooney. George Blooney?
George Clooney.
I feel like you've just missed Orlando Bloom. George Clooney. Orlando Bloom. George
I want
Blooney.
to like do a mashup of George Clooney and Orlando Bloom, and I'm gonna put it up on screen and be like George Blooney.
What do you your George Clooney IC?
Blonde hair.
What is your George Clooney IC? Green skies. What's that mean? I'm rich, bitch.
I am a man.
I am a man of elfin sorrow.
Elfin Star.
I gotta deliver this ring.
Clooney did not have to do any acting to be Bruce Wayne. He just had to
Very
be
true.
himself,
Yeah.
and he was Bruce Wayne.
But that was the issue, is that he didn't know how to differentiate between Bruce Wayne
and Batman, right? Because he
Yeah.
did the same shit in
And
the
I
suit
think
as
that's
Batman. And
the-
it's
yeah.
like,
I think that's
ooh.
the issue with Val Kilmer, is that Val Kilmer didn't have...
differentiate
Yeah.
Bruce Wayne. So
Because I would
Bruce
say his
acted
Batman,
a lot-
I felt like
his
has
Batman
been,
was
is the one that out of all the characters, I feel like his Batman was the most on point, because he didn't do much fighting. It was
No.
all detective skill. Like
Yeah.
it was
It
all
was.
just strategic.
It really was. He was
And,
figuring
you know,
out stuff.
That's why I can't stand the Christian Bale Batman, because it's all
He's just all fighting.
I'm just fighting.
Yeah, there's no.
Where is she?
Yeah.
There was very little. Like he had some
There was
detective
very
work.
little detective
Well, he
work.
had
Dark Knight, there was
Dark
more
Knight. There was
detective work.
more.
Well,
yeah.
yeah, but I'm like.
But
in
that was the
later
most of it.
two-
Like yeah,
I
the
still
later
like
of it.
Batman Begins, though.
This is why I think I really like the Dark Knight.
Well, see,
film.
the
That's
thing,
my
Batman
favorite.
Begins is actually pretty good. It's
I
just
wasn't too big a fan on it.
what I
Batman
like is
Begins,
just showing
you gotta
how it
get-
all.
It feels like it's a slow start, but I actually like it lays groundwork really well.
But
Yeah.
the one thing that
It
tears
does
me, like
work.
the
I like the
Batmobile is
Scarecrow.
just horrible.
Yeah, I was never a
I,
fan of the.
I think
Yeah,
it
the
fits.
colors.
I'm not trying to change your mind, but I do think it fits the environment.
Yeah,
they were
what they
going
were
for.
trying to go for.
And
Yeah.
I do like that it splits off into the back bike.
Yeah.
That was a
Yes,
cool
when
thing.
it does that, that's freaking awesome.
Yeah. I mean, I do agree with you. To me, I love the 2 out of 3. I love the Chris Nolan series, and I really love The Dark Knight. I mean, my love for The Dark Knight's well known by now. You know, with that being said, Mask of the Phantasm gives The Dark Knight a run for its money. But because I love the Mask of the Phantasm.
Have y'all seen Mask of the Phantasm? I have it. If y'all want to borrow it, it is fantastic.
I've heard a lot about it.
Mask of the Phantasm. It's a good. Mark Hamill is at his best Joker in that movie,
and it's a good view into Bruce Wayne and Batman's psyche as he's dealing with being Batman.
Yeah,
and like
it has my favorite Joker laugh
at the very end.
At the very end,
when there's everything's fucking burning around him,
and he sees everything burning, he just starts going crazy laughing.
Oh, damn.
And it's Mark Hamill.
And it's Mark Hamill as the Joker because Mark Hamill.
Is that where you get the? I think I've seen clips of it where it's just a shadow and it's just all burning, or I've seen one where there's a shadow and it's Joker laughing. Like it's his shadow and you just see flames everywhere.
Yeah, but
I don't know if that's.
But as you will now see, I am a man of difference in taste. See, I love the Nolan universe Batman, and my love for Dark Knight's well known. But contrary to popular opinion about Jerry can go to the 1960s and watch the 1966 Batman movie and enjoy it just as much.
Yes, it was the big ass fucking bomb that he's just
bat shark repellent.
The bat shark,
and the rubber shark just hanging from his leg, and he's trying to beat it off. And that sounded so great. Beat off that shark.
So beat the shark off.
And the best part is at the end when they get all the languages back for all the nations at the peace table, but they give them all the wrong language. And Batman just comes into bullshit like, who knows? Maybe the fact that they all speak different languages now will lead to some good. Come on, Robin, before we are seen. What?
Come on, Robin, before we're seen.
I'm obviously paraphrasing.
I think that would be a better.
They're not even trying to fix it. They're even trying to fix it. They just get the fuck out of there.
No, they really, they never really did that.
That is somewhat fun. Or some days you just can't get rid of a bomb. Funnily enough, when I was watching Dark Knight Rises, that line went through my head the entire movie. Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb.
Where's the bomb?
Where's the bomb? Where is it?
Never start with the head.
You thought the plot of this movie would be your ally. It betrays you.
Oh my god.
Let's go back to the 90s. It's more a mixed review movie, but I consider it bad, but I still love it. Because I'll watch it if it comes on TV. Twister.
Wow.
Is that really bad?
Like I said, it's more mixed.
I thought it.
Okay.
I was just saying. I thought people
love that movie.
It's more mixed, but I love that movie for one line and one line. No, I gotta call you back. We have cows.
We have cows.
And I love the fact that the tornadoes ridiculously roar at you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, does it?
Yeah. They have the sound effect roar. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's just so.
Poor Wesley dies in this.
Yes. But he was an asshole.
Yeah, he deserved to die in that one.
Yeah, but I just love, and I love that it's one of the first movies I ever saw Philip Seymour Hoffman in. He's the guy who keeps on talking about stuff like the suck zone and stuff like that.
Yeah,
oh,
he's
holy
the
shit!
scientist
That's
guy.
him.
That's him. Yeah.
Holy cow!
That's him. Young him.
Daniel, I just thought of one that you would defend that most people thought was bad. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Oh yeah.
Which one?
League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
With Sean Connery.
I think we talked about that last time.
Yeah. I know. We brought it up at the very least.
I love it. That movie is good.
I
feel like here's one thing. I feel like if we didn't have that movie, we wouldn't have a good Hulk. Because I think Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde set a good precedent for a good Hulk.
Yep.
Well,
that's
set
what
I'm always like that kind of idea of like I'm always.
I am about that.
Ready to at the surface.
If any graphic novel people come into your stream, they're gonna rip my throat out. But I used to think Extraordinary Gentleman was a bad movie, and to a certain extent, I still don't think it's good.
Yeah.
But one of the things I was always told that made it bad was it butchered the graphic novels that it was based off of.
Right.
And I eventually read the graphic novels and didn't like the graphic novel. So I no longer care that it butchered the graphic novel. I grew up on movies. Movies were my first love.
Where did we go? I don't even know.
We just been bouncing all around now.
We're talking about movies. We're just talking about movies now.
Yeah.
This is the movie. Welcome to the movie stream.
Welcome to the movie stream. We're talking about movies.
Movies and books.
Yeah.
Books.
So yeah, we went from
Three ninjas.
movie stream.
Three ninjas. All right.
I like.
All right. All right. Let's talk about Three Ninjas.
Let's talk about Three Ninjas. Let's talk about Tum Tum.
Let's talk about Rocky loves Emily.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Colt loves
the Japanese girl.
Leah? Was it Leah?
I don't even.
It was a 2-syllable because it was like Colt loves Leah. Colt loves. So you had Three Ninjas, Kickback, Knuckle Up. That was the trilogy. It was fantastic. It was a great trilogy. I loved all three of those movies. There was a part.
I knew you'd make them out.
Stop. What? No, never heard of it. There was
Go, Dave Dragon.
no. There was a part in I think it was
It was a quad
Knuckle
trilogy,
Up.
sir.
I think it was in Knuckle Up.
You can't add Knuckle Up and then not put I knew to make them out.
No, it's good.
No.
Yes.
There was a scene
It was okay.
with a Native American karate dance.
So that does confirm that the scene I'm thinking of was in Knuckle Up, where they're like driving the car for some reason, like they had to get out, and they drive a car, and because of course they're kids, they don't know how to drive, they like slam into a tree, and I think it's Rocky. He's like, man, that tree came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And then sometimes like, yeah, 400 years ago. It felt so like TMNT to me. It felt like like a Raph Mikey kind of like Mikey would have said that came out of nowhere, and like Donnie would have been like, yeah, 400 years ago.
Yeah, exactly.
It felt very TMNT to me.
Yeah. I mean, I like them
really
no
love
matter
that.
what.
All right.
Like,
All right, I'm going to acknowledge what you said earlier, sir, and say that you did not have any of the three original actors playing the Three Ninjas, whereas the trilogy did have all of them. They had the grandpa,
But to
they
make
had
up
the
for
same
it.
parents,
but to make up for it,
they had
I was
Mr.
actually looking-
Miyagi.
It had
High Noon at Mega Mountain had
Ernest
Hulk
World.
Hogan being
I was actually
Suburban Commando in a theme park.
Yeah, and that's all you need, really.
To be horrible,
Dave Dragon.
yes.
Go, Dave Dragon.
I don't even remember that.
It was his whole moniker. And
Like they didn't they have his action figure or something?
I
Like
wish.
they were carrying around. No, I'm like.
Oh,
in the movie.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Wasn't Tom?
figures.
Yeah, 'cause that's the whole reason
Tom
why
was
they wanted to
carrying
do it.
around
Yeah.
like the action.
And it turned out like he
It
wasn't
felt like
a
very
real hero.
Jingle All the Way to me. Like,
It was. It was really
Yeah,
cheesy,
like
yeah.
I don't know how that was received, but I like Jingle All the Way.
I think Jingle All the Way was good.
All the Way
I
is
don't
good.
know if I think it was mixed.
I think it was mixed, but I enjoyed it for what it
Yeah.
was. I had no problem.
I will say
Freaking,
Jingle All the Way is the only reason I know the name of all 8 reindeer.
Mio.
Because I can just go, Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen. Like, that's the only reason I fucking know all 8 reindeers.
And
Because I think
Dasher, Dancer, Prancer,
Arnold
Vixen, Comet,
Schwarzenegger running down the road. Donner, Blitzen. Watch through the radio station. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen.
Where is it? Where is the dog?
I'm sorry, sir, you have to call in.
I just want to say, even if I didn't like that movie, I would love it now.
Yeah, I was gonna say Sinbad.
Oh, yeah. it was.
Sinbad,
Yes,
Sinbad,
it was
yeah.
Sinbad.
Yeah, you never
Yeah,
really saw
what did
that.
happen to Sinbad?
I don't know.
What? Somebody help us out here. Sinbad, if you're watching.
Sinbad, can you tune in real quick?
Oh, I'm sorry. If Sinbad's watching, I have further questions with what he's doing with his time.
Wait, he's my one viewer. Sinbad.
I'm always watching, Freeman. Always watching.
Sinbad, let me just tell you, while we're on the subject of bad movies, First Kid, man, loved it. Loved First Kid.
Oh God, yes!
Same.
Dude, the VR, like, I wanted that set up so
I
bad.
was like,
And now we have it, and I'm just like, it's not the same.
Yeah, it's not like first.
Blank check.
Blank check.
Oh my God!
Hey, yes, blank check. Blank check.
Dude, who else had a crush on the banker chick? Like,
The kid could be
I
dead.
mean,
The kid
that kid, she wanted that hard.
Did she do anything
I don't
else
think she
after
did anything else.
I think I always
did all
confuse her for
she
Holly
needed to
Berry.
do.
I think I always confuse her for Holly
Yeah, but
Berry.
it's not. I
Yeah,
don't
I
think
know.
she's literally been in anything else.
You know what? She's kind of a pedophile.
Blank
think
chick.
about it. She actually kissed him.
Yeah. Well, she was like, call me again in like 5 years or 10 years.
Oh,
or
10
something.
years, and then he kept shortening.
1994.
And
Was that when Blank Check?
24 years ago. know, guys.
Damn. I wonder what the kid looks
I
like.
know what I remember most about Blank. You know what I remember most about Blank Check?
Aaron
Aaron
Duffy.
Duffy.
Yeah.
You know what I remember most about Blank Check?
What else was she in?
No, I'm not.
Juice.
Oh no, I'm not Juice.
Was that Tone Loc?
Yeah.
Yes, it was. Watch it be the kid.
She kept her promise.
She apparently was in Last Action Hero
Was she? No.
as herself.
Wait.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How?
Where?
Well, how was she as?
Oh,
Because she was I think because she was on a
in
magazine or
Blank Check?
something because she was well she was
like Blank Check was
she was
playing.
listed as 50 of the most beautiful people. So she probably was at some type of
Well then,
Because
it was the same
I
year
bet
she
she
had
was.
it.
I bet she was
Okay.
a model or something. That's why.
Yeah.
Okay. To look up Tone Loc's filmography.
All right.
Just to
let's
see what else we get here.
Yeah.
Fern Gully, The Last Rainforest.
Yep. He was
Baby.
the iguana.
Yep.
Oh, holy shit.
I forgot about that.
Baby's Kids.
Oh my god.
Baby's
Baby's
kids.
Kids.
We don't die, we multiply.
Fucking baby.
Baby's Kids. Ace
Tell you about
Ventura, Pet
Baby's
Detective.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
He was the dude. He was.
By the way, I'm not
Because
going.
at the end he's like,
Yep. By the way, I'm not going. Yep. I'm not. By the way, I'm not just naming every movie. I'm just naming movies I'm pretty sure some of us know.
Oh yeah.
Of
that's
course,
fair.
Blank Check, as we said. Spy Hard
Oh no shit.
and Titan AE.
Word.
Wait. He was in Titan
He
AE.
was Tech.
Oh.
It's been a while since I've seen it though.
I've only seen it once, but it was actually really good.
I like Titan
Surprisingly. I feel like Titan AE is one of those movies that nobody talks about, but was really good.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I had $100 million loss. That's probably.
And that's probably why nobody talks about it.
Yeah, but I do enjoy it. Yeah. I just like the fact this Earth 2 is called Bob.
Oh yeah.
Jumanji. Right.
Jumanji.
That was her,
Jumanji?
right? As a kid,
Was
was
it
that Drew Barrymore or was
Drew
that somebody else?
It was Kirsten Dunst.
No.
Kristen Dunst. Yeah.
Yeah.
I always.
Kid.
No, I don't necessarily get them confused. I just can't remember which one it is.
Yeah.
It's that young kid in
Yeah.
Jumanji.
Jumanji.
Yeah, super young.
Yeah.
Oh, and then speaking of just
Fun
super
movie.
young, but I can't ever see her any other way now. It sucks, but I get them too. Natalie Portman from
And,
Leon.
Keira Knightley.
Well, yeah, I always get them too
Yeah.
confused, but I can't ever see Natalie Portman any other way than Leon now. Leon,
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because she looks exactly the same,
She
just
really does.
taller.
Yeah.
Like it literally, you're looking at it like I was like, well, I wonder if I'll actually notice her at first. And like as soon as it scrolls up to her smoking stuff, I'm like, holy fuck, that's Natalie Portman.
That's so Natalie Portman.
That sounds like it should be a movie quote. Holy fuck, that's Natalie Portman.
Like, if you take Rogue out of all the X-Men, like they're actually really good movies. I will stand and say that I just do not like
You don't like it?
Rogue in
I don't like the actress. Isn't that the same person from True Blood?
yes.
Yeah. I think she's.
I just
I'm gonna be here under the willow. Why don't you give me a big wet kiss? Whoops! How do I keep forgetting that? There's something I'm not supposed to do.
Love the '90s Rogue.
Yeah, it was a
Badass,
lot better.
flying,
lot
super
badass.
strength,
Yeah.
like just
She was a lot more badass.
It's so
than-
awesome. And not this little, oh, I can't do anything.
I can't even kiss my boyfriend.
Yeah.
It's like, he's never going to like you because
If
I can't kiss him. Like,
If I killed people by touching them, I would wear a rubber suit and gloves. You walk around in like sexy boots, looking like a third place runner-up in a Bonnie Raitt lookalike contest.
what were they using? Were they using the movie X-Men? Or-
Yeah, it was
okay.
movie room.
Movie Rogue.
Is that actress like really southern in real life?
Yes.
I was just saying, I don't know if like, she played it that way or if that was
No,
her.
she's-
Well, because in True
Creole.
Blood she's the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, well
she's
then
Creole?
yeah, it's
Okay.
just
Yeah.
her.
She's straight up Creole.
Yeah, Anna Paquin. Anna Paquin.
She has like a really weird face to me.
But yeah.
It'd be
just-
fantastic. And we have
I would
negative
love to
one
see-
viewers. What? I'm kidding. It's not possible.
Man, we lost Sinbad.
No, Sinbad, come back.
Sinbad will be sing good, I promise.
Rogue.
Now, if it never was an all-animal cast and called X-Men Alpacalypse, we might have Alpacalypse.
Good night, everybody.
And Jerry ruined the stream.
No, you
Oh fuck! I'm gonna have to pull it off of Twitch because I have not been recording this whole time.
So,
I was only streaming.
since we got,
Good job, Dave.
oh, damn don't even know what I was doing here.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, that's
Awesome.
amazing.
I mean, at least I was streaming to Sinbad. At least Sinbad
Yeah, I
saw
was like,
us.
Sinbad knows the first half of what.
I think Dave already knows this story. I will now tell the story of the
Josh
worst
told me the wrong day.
movie deal I have ever
So I
made.
don't have it off.
Okay, so 10-year-old Jerry really wants to see Batman Returns.
Okay.
And I'm in Kentucky visiting family, and I'm spending the night at my Uncle Kathy and Uncle Corky and Aunt Kathy.
Uh-huh.
And sure enough, at the drive-in, because drive-ins are cool, Batman Returns is playing at the drive-in. Great, but it's a double feature.
Well, weird.
So they come to 10-year-old Jerry and say,
no.
now Jerry, you want to see Batman Returns? We're gonna go take you to see Batman Returns. Yay! But after Batman Returns is the movie the adults want to see, and you have to be a good kid and sit through it. Can you sit through the Lawnmower Man?
The Lawnmower
The Lawnmower Man.
Why would you double feature Batman Returns with the Lawnmower Man?
And of course,
What
it's
made
the
that
Lawnmower
decision?
Man. It's a bad horror
It's a
film.
great movie.
No,
It's a horror film. I'm only
sounds
saying, for the record, I'm calling it bad because it's 10-year-old me watching it and being scarred for the rest of the evening.
Is it a Stephen King movie?
I don't
Or a
know.
Stephen King story?
I don't know.
idea.
I just remember I watched Batman Returns and I love it.
Yeah.
Now Jerry, are you gonna be a big boy and sit through Lawnmower Man? It's called Lawnmower Man. How scared of it can I be? Oh my fuck! Like I'm probably try watching now. It
But
wouldn't
you
be
just
terrible.
watch Batman Returns.
Batman Returns did not scare me.
You know what? Batman Returns, when I was a kid, it kind of scared. Like,
Well,
Penguin was a little.
Let's be honest. Danny DeVito is gonna scare you. Like if you don't know Danny,
No letter form.
like if UPS delivers you a package and it's Danny DeVito going to have a package for you,
I got a package for
you're gonna call 911.
Just remember, stop or my mom will shoot.
Stop or my mom will shoot.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
You never seen
I
that?
don't believe
Another
so.
movie-
Who was it?
Very long.
Who was the guy? Oh, it was Stallone.
I'm about to say that's Sylvester
Yeah.
Stallone.
Stallone.
I'm now gonna look up
That's where you get the thing. It's
Throw Mama from the Train, directed by Danny DeVito.
Oh, it was direct.
Oh.
and starring.
it was Estelle Getty was Stallone's mom.
Yep.
Okay, now I'm interested because Golden Girl.
Yeah, James was in it.
Ving
Ving
Rhames?
Rhames?
How young was he?
Rain.
He had to be.
He had to have been like 12.
Let's see, 1992. No. 1992.
We all know that Big Rain was born 15.
He was.
See, that's what makes it funny. Is
He
the
was 33.
exaggeration. He's 33. Wait, how old is he now?
He's 59.
I did not know Ving Rhames was that old. I thought he was like 30, man. What?
His first movie.
Don't question my math. Don't question my math, alright?
You thought Big Race. So when Dawn of the Dead remake came out, you thought Big Race was like 19 years old?
Yes! Exactly!
Who's the most mature 19?
Wait.
I mean, it's Ving Rhames.
Oh, holy shit.
He came out with a full beard. Oh my god.
Nick Cage. Con Air.
Oh, I forgot he was Cobra Bubbles.
Cobra
Oh, yeah, Cobra Bubbles.
fucking Bubbles. Did you ever kill a man? We're getting off topic. Con Air.
Showed me how amazing Nick Cage is at doing accents. Hi, girl.
Don't move or the bunny gets
Nice
it.
to see you, Dawn. Now you want to give me that bunny back?
I mean, think about who was in Con Air. You have Nicolas
much.
Cage, Steve
Ving Rhames,
Buscemi,
Danny Trejo.
John Malkovich.
John Malkovich.
Yep.
Yeah.
As,
Malkovich?
what's Buscemi?
Yep.
Buscemi.
And Cusack.
Also, black comedian.
Oh, Dave Chappelle.
Dave
Yeah.
Chappelle.
Oh, that's right. He was there. I forgot he was
Dave
in it.
Chappelle. He took a break from the Players Ball to do Con Air.
Yeah.
You gotta respect that.
And then died.
Then died.
And died.
He didn't hate enough.
Yeah.
Hate.
That's what hating is all about, you know? Why you gotta have nice things?
What about that jacket? That has what can be said about that jacket that hasn't been said about Afghanistan?
Looks bombed out and depleted.
I love that skit so much. Hate. I just love the hate chick.
I just love that of all of them to get away.
Oh, look.
It's freaking Buscemi.
Buscemi is the one,
Yeah.
and he was like the worst of all.
And he's gambling.
Yeah.
And he was just.
Did they
Let
like
it ride.
Did they play him as like a reformed man?
I don't know.
I think that's what they were trying to because he
they-
left the girl alone.
Right.
Yeah.
They made it really like ambiguous, and then like they do the shots where you're like, oh god, he killed the girl. Oh god, he
Yeah.
killed the girl. And then the girl's like, bye. And I'm like, wait.
Yeah, exactly.
He did? So wait, he's good.
So like he like
is he
And then
cool?
while they were crashing,
Or
he's
was he-
singing the
was he?
Oh, yeah.
singing the song.
Or was he falsely accused? Are we supposed to take that from that?
yeah, I was gonna say I don't know.
Because that my first thought was like, well, wait a minute, maybe he is not even.
Now, I will say he was not falsely accused, but he did say he at one point did wear a woman's head.
Oh, that's right. He did say that.
He
I
was
forgot.
no way
Never mind.
falsely
Never mind. I forgot
He
about
seemed
that.
kind of like a good guy, aside from the fact that he murdered and skinned all these people. Like,
Look,
But that is how serial killers go.
Listen. Now, why? Well, on this particular mission, we may never know.
why did they? If he's leading the mission or if he's on the mission?
So that was actually a quote from Independence Day.
Yeah.
It was the pilot that was. It was like Will Smith's friend or whatever.
Oh,
He was-
yeah.
they were like,
Oh,
give
yeah.
your sermon, preacher, give your sermon.
Yeah.
Like, now, why? Well, on this particular mission, we may never know.
Was that Harry Connick?
I have no idea.
Welcome to Earth.
Welcome to Earth.
Welcome to Earth. Naked ladies.
I believe so. Yeah, way
And they're
back.
neither, and they're neither bare naked. They're neither bare naked or ladies.
Yeah.
My Smash
They
Mouth.
might have done.
I'd like a mashup of Bare Naked Ladies and Smash Mouth. Like
know-
a collaboration.
God, like the return of the '90s to her.
No, I want them on the same track. Like,
Oh my
like a
God.
mashup.
I remember.
That's too much '90s. That's like too much.
I remember a rumor about Smash Mouth.
Oh,
Oh, you never heard? Somebody once told me.
told me.
Yeah.
I knew that was coming.